What is up, everybody watching on the True Heel Heat Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch? It is me, True Heel Romeo, and this is NX3. All right, what is up, everybody? Please like this video, share this video, be a part of the live chat as we talk the February 1st episode of WWE NXT. And, oh boy, let me know in the comments if you saw this, because I did not enjoy this episode. And if I'm just by myself for this review, this might be the shortest NX3 of all time, because I don't have the patience. This was a WWE shit sandwich show. Good beginning, good ending, and a whole lot of shit in the middle that we will go through. Let me start from the top. Imperium started things off very quick. They went right to it. The crowd chanted, "Walter, Walter, Walter," during the entrance, yelling over the music. Vic Joseph on commentary emphasizes he is Gunther. Yeah, okay, pal. They're facing Diamond Mine, Roderick Strong, and the Creed brothers. Brutus Creed found himself in the end one-on-one with Walter after everyone else took each other out on the outside. And Walter, yes, we are still calling him Walter. Fuck you. Wins with a powerbomb. A fun opener, hard-hitting and physical. And for their credit, at the end, they made Walter look strong. Put him over. What is up, Christopher Ryan Cooper? What is up, Frantic World? What is up, Anika Wilson? This episode definitely needed a Dusty Cup match, especially when they're doing two next week. Good point. They had two tag team matches, one in the beginning and one in the end. The best parts of the show were those tag team matches and a lot of shit in the middle. Fuck Matt Taven, says Alan Weinstein. I agree. Let's move on. LA Knight backstage promo earlier in the day, interrupted by Joe Gacy and Harland. Joe wanted to help LA Knight move on and grow from his anger like he did for Harland. One-on-one match is suggested by LA Knight so that he can add two more restraining orders after he's done with them. Then we get Toxic Attraction. Gigi and JC are facing Indy and Persia for the tag titles at Vengeance Day. It's official. Kaylee Ray interrupts. She wants her match versus Mandy Rose at Vengeance Day. She's got a bat. Mandy then kicks out Gigi and JC. So Kaylee Ray can drop the bat. Mandy then brags about how hot she is. Kaylee Ray talks about her in-ring skills while she was UK champion. Mandy was slipping and busting her ass at WrestleMania and sucking face with Otis. Mandy goes full Italian, calling out all the fugazis out there, which means somebody at home was making very loud, inarticulate Italian noises for Mandy Rose. Mandy! Kaylee Ray slaps her. In the parking lot as Toxic Attraction are leaving, JC and Gigi get in the back seat, and when Mandy tries to open the driver door, Kaylee Ray rolls the window down and drives off, kidnapping Gigi and JC. I don't think they ever mentioned whatever happened to Gigi and JC. We'll get into this storyline the way it goes the rest of the night. Then it's time for Cora Jade versus Raquel. Cora trying to prove she's tough enough to be Raquel's partner in the Dusty Cup. And then a whole bunch of black screens. Why? There seemed to have been a massive nip slip in this match. Something to do with Raquel's gear. Prevented us from seeing a lot of this match. There's black screens all over. The cameraman was getting creative trying to shoot this match because he couldn't show anything of Raquel. He had to keep the camera on the ref, on Cora. It was awful. It was one big train wreck. Eventually, they get things back on track. Raquel wins with the Chigona bomb, but Cora's performance is enough to earn her respect, shakes her hand, And Raquel says, let's go on and win it. If you saw this match, woo, that was tough with all those black screens. I mean, they did what they could trying to cover up the nip slip, but it really just messed everything up. Pete Dunn challenges Tony D'Angelo to a steel cage match. No word yet on when that'll be. Probably Vengeance Day, I would assume. Sarray is back with her new look and her necklace, her schoolgirl outfit. She walks through an entrance smoke and magically transforms into her ring gear. Very, very spooky and fancy. She's feeling confident and strong. She's facing some girl named Kayla Inlay. I'll be honest with you, my Chinese food came here during this match, so I didn't see it. But I did notice that Sarray still does her dropkick kick and dropkick the shit out of this poor girl and probably won. I'm assuming she won. Yeah, she probably won. Let me see what got in the comments here. What the hell is that thing with Grayson Waller? That dude is scary big. Yeah, that guy's name. I forgot it. Sangria, something like that. Ellen, Mandy looks better as a blonde. I think she looks good all the time. Anika Wilson. So that's what happened. Yes, a lot of people were blaming their cable companies for the black screens, but that's happened in WWE a few times. But that is the most times it's ever happened in one match that I've noticed. That was a lot of black screens. It was unwatchable. If you change the channel, I understand. Carmelo Hayes and Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes had a promo battle. Trick called Cameron slimy. He said he's grimy. See what he did there? Grimy then tosses some SpongeBob SquarePants insults at these two. Trick begins to speak like he's E40. Hayes says he's going to shoot for the moon and take the stars as casualties. Nice line. Grimes said their match is going to be 1 star. And that's 1 star because he's the 1 star. And he's going to the moon. This was okay. I mean, if you got the SpongeBob insults, you probably cracked up and thought it was funny. Grimes and Hayes had some nice one-liners at the end, but that was pretty much it for me. Like, Trick Williams, I don't like, and this, they could do better. In the locker room, Idris Enofe and Malik Blade are thinking of tag names. One name they suggest is, well, they're bold, they're brave, and they're confident. Team BBC. Wow. Malik thinks of how to approach Mandy Rose, and then Mandy falls in his lap, running from Kaylee Ray. Both guys are turned on. Mandy and Kaylee Ray go at it a little bit and then escape the room. And Malik needs a minute, supposedly to jerk off on Mandy's jacket or something like that, I suppose. Every time I see Trick, I think of Ness. Well, you've never seen them in the room at the same time. Anika Wilson, I need my camera to be a bit more grimy. Give me the full beard back, baby. That's her opinion. Let's move on. LA Knight versus Joe Gacy. Grayson Waller's bodyguard distracts LA Knight at ringside. Then Waller does his stupid roll into a stunner. LA Knight makes it back into the ring before the 10 count, but Gacy with a springboard lariat wins. Waller talks trash to Knight after, and Knight gets chokeslammed by the big guy. Waller says, next week, if you can beat Senga, that's his name, he will think about getting rid of the restraining order. What can I say about this? A lot of nothing. Robert Stone, speaking of nothing, with Von Wagner, suited up, said he paid Von Wagner's fines, and Von is a future Universal Champion. Lord help us if that happens. It's his world, and we're just living in it. Wendy Chu wakes up from her nap. She was watching NXT. That's why she was taking a nap. She's facing Amari Miller. Tiffany Stratton told Amari earlier, NXT is no place for Wendy. So if she wins, she will take Amari out shopping with her daddy's credit card. She slides it to Amari during this match, but the distraction allows Wendy to win. And then Tiffany afterwards demands her credit card back, but she doesn't have it. Wendy has it. And Wendy teases that she's going to do something and use it, go on a shopping spree. Tiffany demands it back. And they'll be having a match next week. Wendy Chu, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this. I know she can go in the ring. Her offense looks good, but the gimmick, it's not going to get her any far at all whatsoever. And so I'm not really feeling it. The crowd seems to love it, but I don't know. They're going to be joined here by the True Draw Josh in just a second. I don't know why we'd want to talk about this episode. Why can't he just let me suffer in peace? But hey, Frantic World. I can't believe they made a BBC joke. Wow. Christopher Ryan. So Waller has a restraining order against LA Knight, but he keeps coming around Knight himself. What a heel. There is a Nakota Lyons vignette. If you follow her on Instagram, like I do, you probably know her pretty well already. Her dad was a guitarist. Her mom was a groupie. Sounded very proud of it. She starts rapping and singing. I'm looking forward to more of her. What can I say? Anika Wilson, it's better than the Dragon Lady. That's it. Is Wendy Chu better than Mei Yang? Well, she sure looks better. I'll say that. Alan, the show was really bad this week. You got that right. Frantic World. If he is a future world champion, WWE is done. Nailed it. You guys are on fire tonight. Josh, you want me to add you? You good? All right. What is up, brother?
What's up?
Can't believe you'd want to talk about this show.
I mean, why not? Why not?
Thank God I'm almost near the end.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Saray with a goofy promo backstage about her necklace and relationship with her grandmother. Dakota Kai ruined the feel-good moment, letting her know not even to trust her relationship with her grandmother. Dakota's been saying this to almost everybody she could run into backstage about, warning her not to end up like her and Raquel. Just get Dakota out of NXT, please. Please. You're not even doing anything with her. You don't want to do anything? Let her go on the main roster. How does Aaliyah get a spot, but Dakota Kai can't? Josh?
I mean, I think you're very generous. I would just say, just get out of WWE in general.
Well, that's option one, but as for a release, hey, maybe she could get released this week. Who knows? Draco Anthony, former Marine, making his debut on NXT versus Andre Chase. Andre Chase is over huge with the NXT crowd, even though he's a heel. Draco Anthony, who had a babyface vignette earlier in the night, heals it up by grabbing the Chase U flag, stepping all over it. It's a teachable moment, though. Chase wins and calls out Von Wagner. Everybody in the chat saying, what is up, Josh? Christopher asking, where the hell's Io Shirai? Another woman that should get out of NXT. Anika,
get out of WWE.
There were no NXT wrestlers in the Royal Rumble. That's crazy. They had no interest in putting anyone from NXT.
Well, that was actually a smart move on WWE's part for once.
Why you say that?
Because honestly, I don't think any of them would have gotten a good reaction with the crowd.
I could have used something to make that after Johnny Knoxville got eliminated. There was a point where that, and all the way at the end when they had the surprises, where it was just a bunch of tag team wrestlers. It needed some spice in there.
Yeah, the men's, yeah. The women's really didn't need it. Yeah, the women's really didn't need it. Which is great.
The women had a lot of throwback names and veterans.
No, same like that's what made it better. But they also spaced it out well. I think maybe like Ciampa. Yeah, Ciampa. I think Ciampa would have gotten a great reaction.
Yeah.
And then didn't even have him.
Kendrick versus Mox on Dynamite is tomorrow. Who's ready for that match? Are you ready, Josh?
I'm not ready because I was like a little surprised by it.
He asked for his release. He gets it, and he's already advertised for a Dynamite match.
He already has a match, a televised match.
I'll be honest, I don't care for it. Is this the first time we've ever seen two WWE champions head to head in AEW?
Probably not. I mean, yeah,
Remember,
Moxley.
Spanky. Remember, he won that title in that scramble match. He won it.
I mean, no. I mean, you had Jericho and Moxley already. You had.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, you kind of already had that, but it's just I haven't seen him wrestle in so long, so it's interesting to see what he could still do.
I'm not interested. Back to NXT. Mandy Rose backstage gets spaghetti dumped on her by Kaylee Ray, who almost bust her ass trying to dump on her. I laughed. She almost slipped. Disgusting. Disgusting spaghetti, too.
Yeah,
and then
it didn't look good.
No. And then it looked like cafeteria spaghetti. And then we had the main event. Legado del Fantasma, Wilder Mendoza versus Breaker and Ciampa. Well, before the match gets started, they made mention on commentary of how Braun Breaker had been mixing it up with Dolph Ziggler online, I guess, social media, whatever, back and forth over the weekend. And Ziggler last night, Raw backstage exclusive, teased going to NXT and taking Braun's belt. Dolph Ziggler making a little NXT run with Braun Breaker. Is that interesting to you?
No.
I'll tell you what, it'd be the most singles attention they've given Dolph Ziggler in quite some time.
It's pretty sad.
It is sad. I don't go as crazy for Dolph Ziggler as other people do online, but I'd rather see that than anything he's doing in the tag team with Bobby Roode. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it kind of sucks because you already. I think that window shut a long time ago with his peak. Now he's just another guy who's just there. I mean, it could be a decent match because I mean, last year, remember when him and Drew faced each other? Their matches actually weren't bad. It was just uninteresting because people already knew what was going to happen.
Right.
But he didn't have bad match. There weren't bad matches, but you know, this could be a solid match. It could make Braun Breaker look good. So
if they even do it, like they're teasing it, like I don't even know if like they're gonna go through with it, but we'll see.
I mean, they should because I mean, like, what
else is he gonna do?
Now? Yeah, it's like what the fuck are they doing right now? You gonna have him face Ciampa again? There's no point. They already, like, you know.
Braun will beat Santos. Braun can beat Ziggler, and then we'll see where we are at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Frantic World says that was the McDonald's spaghetti. Too soon. All right. This main event match, Ciampa had some fun early on, dancing the Macarena after Wild did some dancing on him. Double vertical suplex by Braun and Ciampa, who then pat themselves on the back, DIY style. I missed some of the match, but by the time I returned, Ciampa was pushing Wild off the top rope. Wild went through the announce table, and Breaker with his finisher on Mendoza in the ring for the win. Ciampa and Breaker very respectful of each other, very friendly. Santos Escobar tried to interfere in this match, but couldn't get the job done. Braun dares him to get in the ring, and Santos says no. It'll be on his time. Decent match, I thought. I probably liked the opening match better, but those two matches were the best parts of the show, I guess. What'd you think?
Yeah, pretty much.
And
yeah, those were the two probably. I mean, you want to call it best? Yeah, they're watchable matches.
Kaylee Ray then chased Mandy Rose into the ring. Mandy now barefoot and a mess from all the spaghetti. Kaylee Ray wants her answer. Mandy begs her to put the bat down. She's got the match next week. Kaylee Ray puts it down and hits her with a gory bomb and stands tall to close the show with the title. The championship match is made official for next week. I thought they would have saved it for Vengeance Day, but we're getting it next week. And joining us here at the end, the three-time baby making champion, Narcoleptic Ness.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter at this point.
This guy tried to grandstand me. That's what he tried to do.
Of course not.
You damn liar. You know how I know. You know how I know you try to grandstand me? This is 10:55 at night, and you're still up. That's how I know.
Oh yeah, I'm up now.
Ness, I've already went through the show. What did you think of the show?
This is actually watched everything. Yeah, it actually wasn't that bad this week. Honestly, it really wasn't that bad.
That's
that
amazing.
bad.
That's amazing.
What the fuck?
Match of the night. I'm gonna go with the opening 6-man tag. What about you guys?
I go with the opener.
Yeah.
MVP. I'm gonna say just because she was featured very heavily and she got what she wanted. She bullied around Toxic Attraction. Kaylee Ray is my MVP. What about you, Josh?
Damn, who's my MVP? I don't even know.
Just say Kaylee Ray.
Nah, I'm not saying her. She disrespected Mandy.
Jeez. All right, so fuck my opinion, huh?
Yeah, I gotta go with Kaylee Ray.
Josh just refuses to do it. Like,
now I'm playing. I'll go with Kaylee Ray.
LVP on the same notes. I hate to do it to her, but Mandy Rose did not have a good night. She got her girls abducted and she got spaghetti tossed on her.
Yeah, that McDonald's spaghetti.
Yeah, you saw that comment by Francis? You agree that's your LVP? Or you got someone else?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Josh?
My LVP is the spaghetti itself.
We'll put our thumbs out. And in 3, 2, 1, it'll be thumbs up or thumbs down or thumbs in the middle for NXT. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. A thumbs up from Ness. He is in a great mood. Thumbs down from me and Josh.
I don't even know why he put a thumbs up.
He's probably still sleeping. He's probably sleepwalking.
Compared to what it usually is, it really wasn't that bad. In my opinion, it wasn't that bad this week.
I said earlier it was the typical WWE shit sandwich with a nice beginning, a nice ending, and a bunch of shit in the middle.
Yeah, it's kind of like it was kind of like eating like toasted burnt rice cakes.
You guys have voted in the YouTube chat. You give this a thumbs in the middle. Unfortunately, me and Josh had 2 thumbs downs. I think that cancels out the thumbs up and the thumbs up. Majority wins.
That's how democracy works, folks.
So on the NX3 scoreboard.
Wendy said 3 thumbs down because she gave it a thumbs down too.
Oh, that's even more.
That's majority rules.
On the NX3 scoreboard, we keep track of what NXT gets. They have 6 thumbs ups, 1 thumbs down, and 13 thumbs in the middles.
Damn.
Oh, excuse me. They now have, I did that wrong. 12 thumbs in the middles, 2 thumbs downs. Maybe I'm sleeping too.
Oh shit. Wait, and how many thumbs ups?
6.
6. How they got 6?
It hasn't been as bad as people are talking.
6 thumbs up, man. I thought it was like 4.
Shit, 6 is a lot, to be honest.
But even more thumbs in the middles.
Yeah, that's yeah. That I expected.
Let's do some predictions. They announced a ton of shit for next week. I couldn't believe it. 2 Dusty classic matches. GYV versus the Creed brothers. I'm going to go with the Creed brothers because I picked them to win the whole thing. Who you got, Ness?
Yeah, definitely the Creeds. They need to bounce back from that fucking all the shit that they've been going through. MSK versus Blade and
BBC is what they call themselves.
Yeah, I'm not calling them that. I'll give them that. They had a funny segment. That was a funny segment.
That's crazy. They approved that shit.
Got away with
No,
that
it
shit.
wasn't official. It wasn't official. They stopped themselves before they said it.
I don't know, because those guys, they've been fucking breaking the brackets like the whole fucking time.
Yeah, right? Fucking Cinderella team over here.
Yeah. So
I'm still going with
MSK,
MSK.
though.
I'm still not going to do
MSK.
it. Josh, what you got in these, if you even care?
I'm going to go with Grizzly Young Vets and MSK.
We've also got LA Knight versus Senga. And I'm definitely not going with LA Knight here.
I thought I was Veer.
Right?
I'm gonna go with LA Knight only because he can win like disqualification or some shit like that. He's not gonna pin him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with LA Knight. I think he gets a sneaky win.
Wendy Chu versus Tiffany Stratton.
I don't even care.
I don't even know. I'll go with Wendy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Saray versus Dakota Kai. I'm definitely going with Saray.
Saray. But man, all right. So far as your thumbs down, I can see this had something to do with it as well. I think this is they're trying to make this into like a Sailor Moon gimmick. Like she's not wearing the fucking the chain or whatever from her grandmother. She just she has black hair. She wears glasses. Now she's wearing it. She got red blonde hair. She doesn't need glasses anymore.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I don't fucking get it. I'm like, all right, you guys just doing a little bit too much right now.
I'm like, what the hell is going on? In
Yeah.
seconds, she transformed. And then finally, Kaylee Ray versus Mandy Rose for the Women's Championship. I'm going Mandy.
Yeah, I'm going with Mandy. I think she retained.
All right. Who the fuck is Senga? Used to be Veer's whole boy. He got sent before Veer.
I thought it was Veer.
Granted Wars got GYV and MSK. Anika Wilson rooting for GYV. All right. And of course, Vengeance Day in 2 weeks. We'll have a watch along for that. We'll try to do that.
Yes.
Why?
What's that?
I said why.
Why? What do you mean, why?
It's gonna be shit.
No, it's not. Believe, Josh. Believe that NXT can put on a good show.
I believe in them as much as I believe in the New York Mets.
They win every once in a while.
NXT,
NXT
2.0 might put on a good show every once in a while.
Yeah,
that's all I'm asking for.
They also lose a lot, so
yeah. That is going to do it for this edition of NX3. Let me tell you real quickly what's going on the channel this week. Rated Raw Superstars. Hope you joined us for that whole McDonald's review that we did. Every Monday we'll review something else except Raw. Tomorrow night, Dynamite. watch along. CM Punk versus MJF in Chicago. All right. Ness, where can everyone find you?
Chicago. All right, guys, can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, skinny__carrots. Right here, the True Hill YouTube channel. Blunt Impact Thursdays. Myself, Chris G. NXT.
Number 69.
This is going to be a good one. I hope 69 is a good number. Every Tuesday, NX3, myself, Chris G. Once again, Romeo Anthony Cologne. Shout out to the good brother, Josh, holding it down for us tonight because I clearly
Thank you,
wasn't.
Josh.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Who wants to know who's going to be on True Heel Heat this Saturday? Because I know. True Heel Heat 161 will feature Cassidy Haynes and Carissa Lopez of BodySlam.net. Join us 11:05 a.m. Eastern Saturday morning.
Oh
for another
shit!
edition
Coming
of
back?
True Heel Heat. What's that?
No, say Cassidy Hayes coming back.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And we're going to do a fantasy draft. So join us for that.
Oh boy, we're about to lose again.
We'll see what the rules are for that. What pool we're drafting out of. I think I heard some ideas. We'll see. Josh, where can everyone find you? Thank you for joining me.
No problem. You can find me at jmpunk321 on Twitter and Instagram. And you can find me at the Teddy Turnbuckle YouTube channel doing SmackDown reviews with Romeo and Miss Chrissy Love.
Thank God Ronda Rousey's coming to Fridays. We need something on that show.
Oh man, thank God. You have no idea how relieved I am. I don't have to quit.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us here in the chats. If you're watching this on demand tomorrow on Wednesday, hey, leave us a comment and a thumbs up like everyone else did here tonight on the live stream. So for Ness, for Josh, I am Romeo. Thank you once again. We will see you next week right here for NX3.